Good.
It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's coverage is sponsored by our platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Hollinger Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go live to the gym for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
And he got the pin. And welcome to Wenatchee High School as we get the anthem out of the way, and we're ready for wrestling here tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. We've got a double dip for you. We've got the girls first, followed by the boys. It's Wenatchee and Moses Lake, the Mavericks and the Panthers here tonight. There's only been about 2 to 3 matches in the league for both of these teams, so they haven't had a lot of experience, but they have had a lot of time on the mats on weekend tournaments. We'll see if we get time to talk to the coaches because they're getting ready to wrestle. We'll talk to Steve Lee at Moses Lake. We'll talk to Reese Whitley at Wenatchee coming up as we continue on the pre-match show right here at Wenatchee High School on the NCWLIFE channel.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And welcome back once again as we get ready for the match coming up between the girls. Only 5 contested bouts here tonight and then an exhibition as well. Talking with Steve Lee, the head coach for Moses Lake. We'll talk about this season so far. You've had a lot more time for the ladies in tournaments than you have in head-to-head Big Nine matches.
Yeah, definitely. We've only had a couple of our league duels. Usually they're a little more spread out, but we're more back-end heavy on our duels. So looking forward to get these last couple duels under our belt.
As you guys are undefeated, you had a close match here, last week? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, Eisenhower's a good up-and-coming team, and they came to Moses Lake to bring it, and I think it was just a couple matches separating us in that duel. So
you've got a bunch of forfeits that unfortunately is kind of the case with the matches as it is. Talk about what for the contested bouts. What do you want tonight from your ladies against Wenatchee?
Yeah, I just want to make sure all of our girls are going out, showing up, and wrestling to the best of their ability, and not really looking at the scoreboard for the team, knowing that we are going to accept a lot of forfeits. We need to make sure we're doing what we need to do and handle business in the matches that we are wrestling.
Well, best of luck here tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There you go. Steve Lee joining us here on the pre-match. We'll see if Reese Whitley will join us. He doesn't really want to do this. We'll see if we can get him coming up next year on the NCWLIFE channel.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
Welcome back once again here on the pre-match show on the NCW Life channel. Reese Whitley, the begrudging head coach for the Wenatchee Panthers. He likes to coach. He just doesn't like to do this TV thing. You got 5 contested bouts tonight. You got an exhibition. Talk about what you would like to see from your ladies.
Some tough wrestling and hopefully some wins would be great.
You guys, haven't had a lot of head-to-head Big Nine matches so far this season, but you've had a little bit of tournament action. Talk about that as far as the ladies and their progression.
Well, they went from going 0-2 in certain tournaments to being 1 away from placing. So
That's awesome.
In my eyes, it's a really good success, and they're getting better. And it's going to be a good match tonight. Oh, the 5 of them.
Well, and that's probably what you look at too as a coach is that in order to get better, it's like playing golf. If you play against better players, you tend to pick up a few things along the way. Is that kind of the case for the ladies too when they get out there on the mat?
Oh, absolutely. It's for boys and girls actually. So yeah.
Okay, we've held you up enough. Reese, thank you for doing this.
All right, thank you.
Reese Whitley joining us here on the pre-match show. He just said he's out of here. We got to get to wrestling. We'll do that next here on the NCW Life channel.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 16, with your host, Mike Mitchell. Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
And welcome back once again here to Wenatchee High School as we're underway with our first match of the night here on the ladies' side at 100 pounds. It's Alyssa Armandaris, the senior from Moses Lake, taking on the sophomore Peyton McNot for the Wenatchee Panthers. And so far a 6-0 lead for the Moses Lake wrestler. And right now McNot trying to keep herself off the back as we're 35 seconds left in this first round. And the challenge for the Panthers here tonight is against very tough opponent here in Moses Lake. The Mavericks come in with a record of 3-0 in head-to-head matches in Big Nine. The Wenatchee Panthers are 0-3. Another 4 points, so 10 points already here for Armandaris as she's going for a pinning move once again against McNot. And has that arm and head locked up and trying to arch her back and get some more, she'll get 3 more points there as the round comes to an end. So it'll be, 4 points, 4-point near fall, 14-0 the score here after one round between Peyton McNot and Alyssa Armandaris. As we mentioned, 5 contested bouts here tonight, and then McNot will come back and wrestle an exhibition before we wrap up on the ladies' side here. That'll be coming up a little bit later on. We have another contested bout at 115 pounds. Meanwhile, it'll be a forfeit for Moses Lake at 105 and 110, so they'll pick up 12 team points right there. Appreciate you joining us here on the NCW Life channel. Wrestling is always interesting because they really don't go with a schedule. I mean, they try to go with a schedule. They wanted to start this match here a long time ago. In fact, they were wanting to go at about 20 minutes to 6, and I said, hey, hold on. We're doing a broadcast here, so if you guys can hold off on that for just a little bit, then we'd appreciate it. So 14-0 here as we're in the second round between Alyssa Armandaris, the senior from Moses Lake, and Peyton McNot, the sophomore for the Wenatchee Panthers, who finds herself again in a difficult position here, and Armandaris going for the pinning move. That is so hard for McNot on the bottom there to try to keep herself and her shoulders off the mat. Our official taking a close look in and finally does say that is a pin. So a win here for Moses Lake by pin by Armandaris at 50, make that 47 seconds into the second round. And our team score is now 6-0 in favor of the Mavericks. And we'll see if we have the ladies that have forfeits coming out. We will. Kayla Gonzalez will get a forfeit at 105 pounds. And so that will give the Mavericks a 12-0 team lead. And Arian Lozian will also get a forfeit at 110 pounds here for the Mavericks. But have to have your headgear on, have to check in with the scores table, and then come out to your official, and he'll raise your hand. And there it is, forfeit for Lozian at 110 pounds. Next match will be at 115 pounds. That'll feature Trinity Town out of Moses Lake and Zamora Govea, freshman for Wenatchee, at 115 pounds. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842, alpineair.net on the web. So the ladies are ready, our official is ready, and we're ready to go with this 115-pound match tonight. Moses Lake now up 18-0 on the team score after the forfeits, couple of forfeits in a row, and now a pin as Zamora Govea, the aggressor here, or excuse me, Trinity Town, the aggressor, pushes Govea off the mat, back underway. Panthers with the purple singlet trimmed in gold. The Maverick singlet black with maroon and gold on the trim. So a freshman and a sophomore here. Let's see if the official gives any points here on a takedown. And he did, as a matter of fact. Gave the takedown to Town. Up to her feet is Govea, but they're going to tumble out of bounds before any more points can be gathered. So 3 points for Town. Official with some words of advice here for the wrestlers before they restart the match here in round number 1. Minute 15 left in that round. Moses Lake in the only contested bout so far with a pin by Alyssa Armandaris at 47 seconds into the second round. Moses Lake working on top again. Trinity Town here gets Govea turned. There was a wave of the arm by the official. Let's see if they get near fall points or not. She still has the same hold, so that technically you can't gain more points than you originally did. And now reversing the hold and trying to come with a half Nelson on the head. Reverse half now, trying to lift up that head, and that's why you do those arching exercises right off the top of your noggin in practice. And now trying to get the pin. Ooh, looked like she had it there for a moment, but the official may have been out of the view of it. Govea doing what she can, keep alive. They will give a 4-point near fall here, so 7-0 the score with Town on top of Govea. And another beautiful move here by Trinity Town, and they will give a 2-point near fall to Town. So she's up 9-0, I believe, on the scoreboard. They still have it at 7. Still waiting for the points to be added to the scoreboard here. So we bring you live wrestling, our first wrestling match of the season here on the NCWLIFE channel. We'll pick up a few more before the season is done. We'll have Eastmont at home. We'll have Eastmont here at Wenatchee later part of January. So Be sure and tune in for more wrestling action here on the NCW Life channel. Thursday night, wrestling night. And now a quick move here by Town again, working from the top. And now crowding is Govea, and she's going to get a 2-point reversal. Nice job by Govea. Town got a little bit too high, and Govea was able to come out the backside. And now, who's going to have the advantage here? Well, Govea has just been reversed by Town, and she was also looking for near fall points. 13-2 the score on the scoreboard right now, with 1:22 left here in this second round. And wow, just like that, pin is going to be had. And that will be 41 seconds into the second round. And we'll extend the Maverick lead here to 24-0. That'll bring us a third contested bout here on the mats for the ladies. Kamala Martinez from Moses Lake will take on Lola D. Davis for Wenatchee at 120 pounds. Both are listed as juniors, so both with experience. We'll have one more or two more contested bouts and then an exhibition bout as well before we turn things over to the boys here on the NCW Life channel. Underway with Camila Martinez for Moses Lake and Lola D. Davis for Wenatchee. Shot double leg by Martinez, and she'll get the takedown right away. 3 points on the takedown now here in prep wrestling. And immediately she bars up that near arm and then tries to walk it around here. See if she can reach up with that left leg and get it over the head of Davis. She's got the arm barred up. She almost had a double arm bar. In fact, I think she does. Now looking for the pin. Got near full points at least. And, oh my, that was close. 1:15 left in round number one here for Camila Martinez, trying to wrap it up in round number one. The official taking a close look in, and boy, there's not much room between that shoulder and the mat. And Lola's going to let it. So Lola D able to get out of that, but they did get a 4-point near fall, so 7-0 the score here for Martinez. Martinez just gave up the grip. Now she's got it barred up again. And tipping her over again is Martinez, right to her back for the pin at 1:21 into round number one. So make that 30-0, our team score, as we move on to 125 pounds. Well, I've got 125 pounds on my sheet here. We'll see. The scoreboard says 138 pounds. But I've got a contested bout here between Hayden Lindcott for Moses Lake and Violet Giannandrea for Wenatchee. The listing I got was 125 pounds. They do move the ladies around quite a bit on their weight classification. It says 138 on the board. There isn't even a 138 weight class, so a typo. We'll go with that. Match is underway as you have Lindcott for Moses Lake with a shot and a double leg, and the counter by Giannandrea. Lindcott crowds and covers just as they're about ready to go out of bounds. So she gets the 3-point takedown, and they'll head back to center position to restart. And it will be, yes, it will be Lindcott on the top, Giannandrea on the bottom. Whistle sounds, 1:33 to go here in round number one. We will have a brief break between this match and the boys' match coming up here on the NCW Life channel, but not much. And as soon as I say that, of course, they'll wait and start the boys' match at 7 o'clock. We'll see about that. Another armbar and another turnover quickly, and looking for the pin here for Moses Lake is Lindcott. She doesn't have the head. Oh, now she's got a good pinning move. Not a lot the bottom wrestler can do here. Giannandrea just trying to stay alive. She does flip back over, 4-point near fall. So that makes it 7-0 in favor of Hayden Lindcott for Moses Lake. Again, barring it up. You can see what the Mavericks like to do. And typically, now, look out, Giannandrea. Able to crowd and counter. Lindcott steps through. There's another 4-point near fall, so it's 11-0. And Lindcott able to somehow maintain her position in control of Giannandrea. But Violet was close to getting things reversed big time, but now she finds herself on her back again, fighting for her life. Lindcott going for the pin in round number 1, and they get it. Minute 53 in. So that makes it 36-0. We'll have a few more forfeits here by Wenatchee, as Elena Wilson for Moses Lake will get a win by forfeit at 130 pounds, and then we'll move to 135 pounds for our next contested match between Marcy Johnson of Moses Lake and Alina Lopez of Wenatchee. That's what I have on my schedule anyway. We'll see about how that works out. Our broadcast here tonight on the NCWLIFE channel brought to you in part by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda. They're committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. And by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, call 509-888-8887. Live well with Coldwell. Okay, they're going to give a couple of... Okay, so Lexi Gruber gets a forfeit here. That makes it 48-0. I had Marcy Johnson and Alina Lopez wrestling, but maybe they skipped that match because I believe this is Anahi Garcia getting a forfeit. That will make it, okay, see to Willie Math, 54-0. Now Emma Thompson comes out. Is she going to get a forfeit too? Yeah, it looks like it. Unless that's Naomi Cruz that gets the forfeit there. So 60-0. Okay, they skipped around. There we go. Okay. So Emma Thompson now and Stephanie Salgado at 155 pounds. 60-0 our score here. As ladies check into the scorers table, a reminder that we will have basketball coming up this Saturday here on the NCWLIFE channel as the Eastmont Wildcats host the Wenatchee Panthers. Grant Olson with your play-by-play. 4:30 for the girls, the boys at 6. It's Saturday right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE channel. So here we go. Emma Thompson for Moses Lake. Stephanie Salgado for Wenatchee at 155 pounds. Underway round number 1 so far. It has been a sweep by the visiting Mavericks here against Wenatchee tonight. Stephanie Salgado. A little bit shorter than her opponent out here. Salgado with a good job of countering the single leg, and now adjusting her hips. If she can get that hand out from between her legs, she would have had a cover and a takedown, but no. Everything is neutral here. Salgado trying to fend off the single leg here by Thompson. Thompson holding on for dear life, doesn't want to give up that leg. Salgado trying to figure out how to get those arms free from her legs so she can cover and get a takedown. Thompson lifts, Salgado dances on one leg. And back down to the mat. Here's a chance for Salgado to cover. What you want to do is use your left arm for a crossface or use your right arm for a crossface across the head right now, and then just move her on by. But as long as Thompson has that single leg and holds on for dear life, not a lot that Salgado can do for the top side. Is now Stephanie looks over towards her coach. Her coach is Reese Whitley over there trying to holler out advice on what to do with 4 seconds left here in round number 1. No scoring yet in this match, and it will remain scoreless as the first round comes to an end. Our broadcast tonight also brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. For over 50 years, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is family-owned. They service all brands, commercial and residential. Schedule a maintenance and repairs. Call 509-884-6444. That's 509-884-6444 today. So both wrestlers will be up on their feet after a stalemate basically in the first round. Scoreless as we head to round number 2. 3 2-minute rounds here in high school wrestling. And the official has the ability to, if he doesn't see both wrestlers trying to make a move, he can give a stall warning to one of the wrestlers. You get 2 stall warnings, and that will be a point awarded to the opponent. Salgado, head fight, hand fight. Thompson's probably got about 3-4 inches on her as far as the height advantage. But so far, Salgado's done a good job of negating that here with good balance and good footwork. Not a lot going on here between the two, as Salgado tries to just keep the head down of her opponent here, Thompson. Thompson, meanwhile, just kind of a bulldozer trying to get in on the legs. And again, hand fighting going on. Grasp happens, and now the official takes his whistle out of his mouth as he says something to the wrestlers. Towards the outer portion of the mat here. Both wrestlers take a step out of bounds. They'll blow the whistle and bring them back into the center position to restart it. 30 seconds left here in round number 2. Still scoreless. Waiting for the first advantage to be gained. Salgado for Wenatchee, Thompson for Moses Lake. Small crowd on hand here for the ladies match. Boys JV wrestled before the ladies match here. Single leg for Salgado. She's going to lift up on it, but nice job of countering by Thompson. Now she's got the advantage, and no points going to be given. As the round comes to an end, we are scoreless heading into round number 3. Broadcast tonight also brought to you by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their number 1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. So we get a timeout on the mat here. A little, I don't know if it was blood or, asthma. There you go. So an inhaler given to Emma Thompson to literally catch her breath. Team score all Moses Lake, and now the decision will be Thompson will take down here to start the third period. So Salgado did such a good job on her feet. Let's see how she does in the up position here, trying to hang on with this opponent from the Mavericks. Thompson. Of course, they got to be starting to get tired here after just really trying to lean on each other through 2 rounds. Salgado reaches across with the right hand over to the left shoulder, but Thompson, just a much larger person, makes it difficult for Salgado with his short limbs to make that happen. Now she's trying to force in the half, a power half. Got to watch out here. You can't see the far side if she's got the arm barred or not. Now she'll reach through the legs and tip her over. And Salgado's going to get some near fall points here. And the shoulder's almost off the match, but near fall points coming. So our first points of the match going to come with a minute left here in the third round. And it's a 4-0 lead for Stephanie Salgado. Salgado towards the far side of the ring from where I sit. And finally the whistle comes and they'll head back to the center of the match. And both wrestlers gulping for air right now as the muscles burn like crazy with 50 seconds left here in round number 3. Whistle sounds. Thompson tried to stand up. Thompson, you remember, had a breath of inhaler between the second and third rounds. Apparently asthma kicking in. So how much does she have left in the tank here with 34 seconds? Trying to get to her feet. Salgado working out front now. Thompson near escaping, but Salgado hanging on for dear life with 21 seconds. Looking towards her coach. She's working on a half and then gave it up. Thompson trying to get to her feet here and now rolled over. That might be points in freestyle, but not here tonight. And now Salgado will let her go. Look out. 1 second left, and that will be it. What a match here, as it's a 4-1 win for Wenatchee. Stephanie Salgado. And the first points awarded to Wenatchee here in the match. So it'll be 60-3 after that one.
For Moses Lake at 170, Naomi Cruz is accepting a forfeit.
So it will be Naomi Cruz accepting a forfeit here. So that'll make it 66-3. And that might be our last match because
at 190 for Moses Lake, Isabella Friedley.
Yeah. Isabella Friedley got a forfeit. Oh, now she's got to come out here and put her headset on. She's got headphones on. That doesn't really work. You got to be properly attired in order to receive your forfeit win. And I think we're going to our exhibition match after that. So the final score will be 72-3 in favor of Moses Lake. So Isabella Fedley will come out, have her hand raised. And that will be the end of the match, but we do have an exhibition match right now between Kayla Gonzalez for Moses Lake and Peyton McNot for Wenatchee. You saw Peyton out here earlier in this match. She was out there for the first bout and fell by pin in the second round to Elisa Armandaris. Now coming out there for Moses Lake for this exhibition, Kayla Gonzalez and Peyton McNot for Wenatchee. So the wrestlers come out, they face their own benches. The official gives the whistle. We're underway for this exhibition match. We will have a break after this and then get ready for the boys matches coming up here on the NCWLIFE channel. I will endeavor to find out if they really want to wait till 7 o'clock or if they want to go right away. We're hoping we can go right away because that will make it so that we don't have to do 2 separate broadcasts or that I don't have to get on camera and do a song and dance for 20 minutes. Yeah. If my dad was here, normally Dad comes over the mountains from the west side, the old coach and referee, and tells stories, which is always great. So a takedown here is given to 3 points for Gonzalez for Moses Lake. So Kayla leading it here and now working on McNot. And I'll tell you what, you know, Peyton McNot wrestled probably about, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago at most. And now McNot turns into Gonzalez. Not the greatest plan of attack there. They're near the edge of the mat. McNot, let's see if she tries to make a move. Sometimes, coaches will tell wrestlers, you get to the edge of the mat, that's the time to try something a little experimental, try something a little bit dangerous, because you're right near the edge and you can work your way out of bounds if it doesn't work out so well. McNot tried to throw a leg over from the bottom side. It didn't work. Good cover by Gonzalez for Moses Lake. Gonzalez trying to get that power half in. She does, and then tips McNot over. Peyton fighting for her life right now. Kayla Gonzalez trying to get the win in this exhibition by pin. And it's all about giving the girls time on the mat and giving them some experience against someone other than their own teammates. As the first round will come to an end, it'll be a 4-point near fall for McNot. So 7-0 the lead here for Kayla Gonzalez in this exhibition match. Our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next event today. Schedule your time in their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulator at 509-884-4653. That's 509-884-4653. We're ready for second round action here between the Mavericks and the Panthers, and between Kayla Gonzalez for Moses Lake and Peyton McNot for Wenatchee. Now a beautiful cradle, looking for the pin here, and getting it is the Moses Lake wrestler Kayla Gonzalez. So she will win by pin. That doesn't go towards the team score because that's done with Moses Lake winning 72-3. And now we will take a break and come back. We've got boys match straight ahead. We'll find out when it will be when we come back after this timeout. Again, 72-3 the score between the Moses Lake girls and Wenatchee. The Mavericks dominate, get a bunch of forfeits in the meantime, so the ladies will shake hands. We will take a break and come back here from Wenatchee High School next on the NCW Life Channel.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCW Life, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCW Life. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCW Life Channel.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
Welcome back once again here to Wenatchee High School. The Moses Lake boys team out there warming up right now. We're trying to get word from the powers that be on when the start time will be for the boys match. We will have that when everybody is ready to go. By the way, Moses Lake, with that 72-3 win, they beat Eastmont to start the season 77-3. They won at West Valley 70-6. And then a much tighter match against Eisenhower last week, winning at 44-32. So the Mavericks improved to 4-0 in Big Nine wrestling with the win here tonight. Wenatchee falls to 0-3. The Panthers lost against Eisenhower 66-16. Had a closer match with Davis, falling 54-24 last week. And then after tonight, they'll wrestle at Sunnyside on January 22nd. They'll host Eastmont, which we'll have here on the NCWLIFE channel on January 29th. And then wrestle at West Valley February 3rd. For Moses Lake, just 2 more league matches after tonight. They'll wrestle Davis at home on January 22nd. And then wrestle at Sunnyside on February 3rd. So there you go. That's what's the latest for the girls. Our broadcast tonight brought you in part, as I find a place to put my clipboard here, Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Also by Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, serving in the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. And by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years. Okay, we will take another break and come back, and we may have to wrap it now, or we may be able to continue. We'll find out coming up next here on the NCWLIFE channel. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Back once again here at Wenatchee High School. They do want to keep to their scheduled start time at 7 o'clock. So we're going to wrap up the broadcast for now. We'll start a new one coming up in just a little bit and get you the boys match between the Mavericks and the Panthers straight ahead here on the NCWLIFE channel. We'll join you again here in just a few minutes.
Nice dribble, right wing, takes it to the basket. Good.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Dix Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. We now return you to normal programming already in progress on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
Balls. Once they get in the rhythm, you can see right there, Kyla Hinkins, that's 5 in a row for her. Alicia Hastings off to 2 in a row there.